welcome back to another edition of Memescape News, the best source of information on the current happenings of the Memescape. I'm your host Evan, and we've had quite a week, so let's start with those current events. So, of course, the elephant in the room this week is obviously the election. Now, first of all, no politics here tonight. I'm not here to talk about the memes that one particular side is making, nor the particular types of memes that the other political side is this time is making. Instead, what I'm doing is I want to try to cover some memes that I think people, regardless of political affiliation, can enjoy, which largely come down to irony and absurdity. So something like this, for example.
Together as Americans is so much stronger than anything that can tear us apart. So let me be clear.
So while we did see a few different types of image formats for this election, probably the biggest that popped up was, as usual, the landslide memes. You know, you get a character, it's just some random character, and oh look, they won everything, or some random person. This started with the Jeb meme back in 2016, and now it's basically just all-encompassing, literally anything you can think of, right? I think it always proves to be very funny. It always proves to be an enjoyable meme, I think. Yeah, I like these. Obviously, don't bother investing in this if you aren't watching. If within like a couple weeks, it's not going to be worth investing in these at all because they'll no longer be topical. But right now, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. The other current event that I want to talk about is No Nut November. It's the classic November tradition of men and I assume women too, but you don't hear about that as much, I guess. Abstaining from masturbation during the month of November. Some people see it just as like a meme that just do it for the challenge. While some people actually see it as like health benefits and stuff like that. A third group of people, which I think is probably a lot larger than a lot of people are willing to admit, completely ignore it because they either have no self-control or think the thing is stupid. Everybody likes themselves a good triple N to enjoy some of those memes, But and it's an internet tradition. Every November, starting in 2017, I think is when No Nut November first became a thing. Every year, it's kind of generally been considered. It's an annual meme. It's an annual meme that we can always rely on. So since we're still the start of November, I think it might be worth investing. But of course, when you're talking about these annual memes that have to do with a month, like Spooktober or NNN, you're gonna want to do it within the first few days of the month starting. And seeing how it's already like November 4th, when you're watching this, it'll be November 5th. If you're not doing it within like a week of the month starting, you're not really going to see very much out of your investment, If you want to make a meme for the sake of making a meme, and you think that you'll make your friends laugh, then that's an absolutely great reason to make a meme, and you shouldn't be worrying about any kind of Reddit karma or Instagram likes you're making. But if you're doing it for the clout, don't waste your time. And with that, let's get into the meme economy. The meme economy is up. We're talking because we have a new activity in the Memescape. With both the election taking place, No Nut November beginning, as well as a couple new meme formats that aren't directly tied to current events that are generally pretty entertaining. The first that I want to talk about is Butter Dog. So, if anybody remembers salami lid don't fit, the salami lid don't fit. It's essentially the same meme, honestly. Basically, instead of like two guys trying to put a lid on a container of salami and it doesn't fit, it's just a picture of it's just a video of a dog with like butter on its head, or I don't know. It's stupid and low effort, but I like it anyway, honestly. It's kind of forced, but not so forced that it bothers me, I guess. There's a fine line. Here's a few of my favorites.
Butter dog, the dog with the butter. Butter dog, dog got the butter on him. The dog with the butter. Dog got the butter on him. Butter dog. Butter dog, the dog with the butter. Butter dog, dog got the butter on him. The dog with the butter. Dog got the butter on him. Butter dog. Butter dog, butter dog, the dog with the butter. Butter dog, butter dog, butter dog, the dog with the butter. Butter dog, butter dog. Butter dog, the dog with the butter. Butter dog, butter dog, the dog with the butter. Butter dog, dog got the butter on him. The dog with the butter. Dog got the butter on him. Butter dog, butter dog, the dog with the butter. Butter dog, dog got the butter on him. The dog with the butter. Dog got the butter on him. Butter dog.
And so the last meme that I want to talk about this week is a meme that, I have to be honest with you, I despise. I think it's incredibly irritating. And that's, of course, One Bad Gloop. I'm not sure if you guys have heard about this, but it essentially comes from a less than appropriate piece of hip-hop music, which is more irritating than it is raunchy, honestly, and that's saying something because it's pretty raunchy, but Jesus Christ, man. And this audio is basically just put over whatever you want. A bunch of people have been putting it over another picture of a cat, of a cat staring at the camera, you know, like one of those classic The Council animal memes that have become so popular over the past few months. Take a look. See it for yourself. I personally think this one is just annoying. Very, very annoying.
One bad gloop and she do a yoinky. Two big splurgs and a big ass gloopy. Three more yoinks and I buy me a smoothie. Word up a gloop, that's a gloop and a splurgy. One bad gloop and she do a yoinky. Two big splurgs and a big ass gloopy. Three more yoinks and I buy me a smoothie. Word up a gloop, that's a gloop and a splurgy. One bad gloop and she do a yoinky. Two big splurgs and a big ass gloopy. Three more yoinks and I buy me a smoothie. Word up a gloop, that's a gloop and a splurgy. One bad gloop and she do a yoinky. Two big splurgs and a big ass gloopy. Three more yoinks and I buy me a smoothie. Word up a gloop, that's a gloop and a splurgy. One bad gloop and she do a yoinky. Two big splurgs and a big ass gloopy. Three more yoinks and I buy me a smoothie. Word up a gloop, that's a gloop and a splurgy.
Now, as for investments for the meme economy, I think that Butter Dog might be worth an investment. However, you need to figure out a way to get into it. This is probably one of the hardest types of memes to invest in, because if you don't have a dog, or you don't want to put butter on your dog, or you can't find a creative way to change a pre-existing meme, it's gonna be pretty difficult to invest. Because of that, people who do manage to create something original and entertaining out of this fairly difficult format to use can expect higher than average returns. And so I would say that if you have the skills and ideas to make something unique in this particular format, I would absolutely go ahead and do it. Now, as for One Bad Gloop, please stay away from this meme. Don't perpetuate its existence any longer. It is a curse on mankind. That's all I have to say. And finally this.
Finally awake.
That's about it for this edition of Memescape News. Did I miss something or say something inaccurate? Let me know right down there and I will mention it next time. See you ladies and gents later.